pupper dog. Go, watch out, you're in the way. You're messing with my video. You're photo bombing me. What are you doing? Huh? You just want loves. Okay. You want to go lay down for a minute and then I'll give you loves in a minute? Go lay down. Go, get on the porch. Get on the porch. Good girl. They certainly are busy. Getting all spruced up. They must have hot dates tonight. Hopefully they're not on the menu. You guys might want to be careful. You might be on the menu. Maybe you got your invitation. You read your invitation wrong. Goodness. It's a beautiful day. It's not too bad. I don't know what the temperature is. It's got to be in the 40s though. Mostly cloudy weather forecast here. But we're enjoying it because it's not raining. Yesterday it rained all day long. It was a miserable day. Today we are enjoying the nicer weather. The geese are really enjoying it. Going to town. I think I may have made a little bit of a mistake today leaving my house. It's a Saturday. I should have stayed home. I knew better. Oh, I knew better. I had... Gee whiz, when will I learn? Because Saturdays are in the summertime or springtime. Terrible. I need to stay home, lock myself up. Because there's these little signs on the side of the road that say garage sale. And I think I'm addicted to garage sales. Well, oh no, I don't think. I know I'm addicted to garage sales. And so I had to go and stop at a couple of them. And I knew better. I tried. But, you know, my truck just all of a sudden pulled off and parked. Wouldn't let me go anywhere. Till I went in and looked at what the garage sales had. Let me show you what I got. So, I don't know if anybody remembers what these are used for. Old timers will know. Haven't seen those. This is a really nice condition. It's not all bent up. It's not all rusty. It's in really good condition. Yep. Poke that into the old style oil cans. That was $1. And then got a crescent wrench, and I'm always looking for crescent wrenches. And they had $2 on it, and it is a Craftsman. Not that means a whole lot anymore. But it is, you know, $2 crescent wrench. You can't find them that cheap anywhere, and it's not all rusty either. It actually looks like it's never really been used. It's in really good shape. $2. An old pair of pliers, and they're not all rusted or sticky. They work really nice. So, and there again, $1. This is one of the reasons why I love garage sales. Now they had tons tons and tons of tools there. And they were decent price, but I don't need any more wrenches. I already have so many wrenches and stuff. But they were, you know, Craftsman wrenches with in a bundle of about 10 or 12 wrenches, and they wanted $25 for the whole bundle. It was a good price. If I needed wrenches or needed any of them, I would have got them. But I don't need to just be stocking up more wrenches. I got plenty of that stuff already. And then they had this speed wrench. Zoom out just a little bit. Speed wrench. And it's an older, you know, you don't see those very often. And it's Craftsman. And their price on it was $1. And I'm like, well, I don't do a whole lot of wrenching, but that just might come in handy someday. So for $1, I don't think I went wrong. And that was the first garage sale that I stopped at. They had, you know, a lot of other stuff, but mostly tools. And yep, this is what I got from the first garage sale. And then the second garage sale, I got this, and if you know, so you can use this to cut straight edges, like if you're cutting a sheet of plywood and you don't have if you're like me and you're not very good with cutting straight lines with a skill saw, then this comes in really handy if you want to make sure you cut a pretty straight line. And those are like, I think they're like $40 now. And they're a different style. This, I already have a set of these, and the set that I have measures 8 feet exactly. But sometimes when you want to cut a board that's longer than 8 feet, you know, this'll hook up onto it, because this is how you hook them together. This just unscrews. This slides into a rail. Here, let me take it apart. So here we go. This gives you a better idea. So there's a little rail here that this slides into. Both pieces. And you slide them together like that. Tighten this down. Like that. Pretty easy. Takes no time. And I really like this style better than I do the newer ones, because they just slide. The new ones just slide. This piece just slides and you have no way of locking it into place. But it gives you a nice straight edge to run your skill saw on. And that way you don't have to be so skilled. But it gives you a nice straight cut. And then the other thing I got there was this anvil. And he was asking $20 for it. I asked him if the hammer is my hammer. I asked him if he'd take 10. And he said sure. And well, I kind of had to buy it because it's on my bucket list. I've always wanted an anvil. And I can't justify spending hundreds of dollars for an anvil, because the amount that I can do anymore, it's just not worth it. Oh, hi, pupper dog. Go, watch out, you're in the way. You're messing with my video. You're photobombing me. What are you doing? Huh? You just want loves. Okay. You want to go lay down for a minute, and then I'll give you loves in a minute? Go lay down. Go. Get on the porch. Get on the porch. Good girl. No, I said the wrong word. Get on the porch. Goodness, get on the porch. Get up there, go. You were doing good, go. Sit down. Nope, sit. She just really wants loves. Anyway, I'm trying to make a video here, and you're just bugging me. You're just bugging me. I'm trying to make a video. Get on the porch. Sit. Sit. Go sit. Good girl. Stay. Stay. Good girl. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It was on my bucket list, so I had to buy it. And it's okay. It's nothing special. And I know this isn't the right hammer for the job. It's just the hammer that I had close at hand without walking all the way over next door to get a true hammer for it. But for $10, I kind of figured it was worth the risk. I'll have to make a stand for it somehow. Come up with something. I want to do more than just a stump, but if I have to, I can make a birch stump work. But it also came with this bucket of extra pieces and parts. There's an old hammer that would be really cool cleaned up, and I might try to get a handle put on that just to hang it up on my wall. That's kind of be a perfect hammer to have with the anvil. And then just a whole bunch of railroad spikes and just scrap pieces of metal. Pretty cool. And then 2 picks were in the bucket along with this piece of strap. And that's just pretty much scrap as far as I'm concerned. And the picks are they'd be really cool. They're more wall art anymore than anything else. But they were in the bucket, so I took them. I think if you can buy new picks cheaper than you can buy handles to put in these old picks. But they were there, so I took them. But yeah, and then some saw blades, and these will be more, I don't know, nothing special about them. This one's still pretty sharp. I can feel how sharp it is. They're still both really sharp, but I'm thinking Marissa might be able to take these and paint on them, because she's done that before and does really good. Maybe give her a wintertime project so she can paint a picture on there for me. That would be cool. But they're just cool old blades. Came in the bucket too. So, and that came with the anvil. So yeah, for $10 I got quite a bit as far as I'm concerned. $15 total at that garage sale with this piece. And like I said, I already have one of these, but there's sometimes where I want to cut a 12-foot long board with the skill saw, and this makes it a lot easier for straight edge. So yep, that's cool. That is my garage sale finds. I knew I should have stayed home though, because I'd still have that green stuff in my pocket rather than a whole bunch of rusty metal in a bucket. Oh yeah, the bucket came with it too, so that bucket right there is a nice little find. If you been around me for any length of time, you know I like my buckets. So those are my garage sale finds today, though. And yeah, I am kind of excited about that anvil. I don't know why. I know it's nothing special, but I've wanted an anvil for a really long time, and I took the opportunity. This saves me a whole lot of work and a whole lot of money if I were to go buy even the cheaper anvils that they have out there. They're so expensive. You know, they want $100 pretty much for even the cheapest ones anymore. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Even if it is just a piece of yard art when I'm done with it. It's one thing I get to click off of my bucket list. So very cool. I just want to thank you for watching this little edition of Not So Remote Alaska. I'm addicted to garage sales. I love them. I've always liked stopping at garage sales, something I used to do all the time. Now it's not quite so much because I don't need to just collect junk anymore. But still going to stop and look, see what's out there. Sometimes the vehicle just pulls off to the side of the road and says, you get out and go look at that garage sale. At least that's what it says to me. I don't know, do you talk to your vehicle? Does your vehicle talk to you? Mine does. Anyway. Again, thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. And until next time, may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I am out.